Richard Branson has boldly gone where no other space billionaire has gone before, rocketing to more than 50 miles above Earth in his Virgin Galactic space jet. As you can imagine, this recent news took the world by storm, as many wealthy individuals are now actively trying to book a ticket to space. It's said that you can travel to space for up to $500,000 US. For the rich, this isn't that big of a price tag. In today's video, we're going to take a look at Richard Branson and his recent recreational trip to outer space. But before we get into the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on so you don't miss any of the new videos that we post. Richard Branson going to space. Branson's little escapade has been planned out for more than 2 decades. Virgin Galactic was created in 2004 with the purpose of developing a winged spacecraft capable of transporting up to 8 people, 2 pilots, and 6 passengers on rocket-powered flights that reach more than 50 miles beyond Earth, the US government's definition of outer space. The VSS Unity, as spaceplane is known, has completed more than 20 test flights, 3 of which took 5 Virgin Galactic staff to the edge of space and turned them into pin-carrying astronauts. However, Branson's voyage made him the first millionaire space firm founder to travel into space support vehicle that he helped develop. Branson's plane took off from Truth or Consequences, New Mexico's Spaceport America. The live stream from Virgin Galactic can be found here, and CNS Business will be broadcasting it as well. Branson decided to bring 3 of his colleagues with him into space. Beth Moses, who works for Virgin Galactic as a chief astronaut instructor, will be in charge of educating all the company's future customers. She has already been to space on the VSS Unity during a test flight in 2019. Moses, an aerospace engineer, will be more than just a passenger. She'll make sure her fellow passengers are safe and that Virgin Galactic gathers all the data required, since at the end of the day, this mission is still a test flight. The company's lead operations engineer, Colin Bennett, will assist in assessing the entire experience and ensuring that the cabin equipment is in good working order. Finally, Sarisha Bandla, Vice President of Government Affairs and Reserve of Virgin Galactic. For science, Bandla will be on board. Virgin Galactic routinely flies Experience to take advantage of the microgravity environment, and Bandla will be managing a University of Florida research project involving handheld fixation tubes on this journey, according to the company. So what happened in space? Well, let's break it down. When most people think of spaceflight, they imagine an astronaut floating in space for at least a few days circling the Earth. That's not what Branson was doing aboard VSS Unity, Virgin Galactic's only operating Spaceship Two spaceplane, though the business is building more. Overall, VSS Unity's flight route was a crazy ride. The spaceplane took off from a runway near Virgin Galactic's spaceport in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico on Sunday morning, rather than vertically from a launch pad like typical rockets. VSS Unity is tethered to White Knight 2, a gigantic mothership that resembles 2 fast planes joined at the tips of its wings. The mothership cruised along for almost 45 minutes, steadily climbing to around 50,000 feet with VSS Unity. When the pilots gave the green light, Spaceship Two fell between White Knight's 2 fuselages and started up its rocket engine, soaring straight skyward and roaring past the speed of sound. VSS Unity is a suborbital spacecraft, which means it couldn't get fast enough to escape Earth's gravity. Instead, it'll soar to more than 50 miles above land at more than 3 times the speed of sound, nearly 2,300 miles per hour. Branson and his other passengers temporarily felt weightless towards the top of the flight route. It's similar to the feeling of weightlessness you get when you reach the top of a roller coaster just before gravity drags your cart, or in Branson's case, his space plane back down to Earth. How is this space travel different from Blue Origin or SpaceX? Space tourism is reviving after a decade absence, and it's set to become extremely competitive. 7 affluent individuals paid to visit the International Space Station in the 2000s ISS. However, this adventure, which was organized under the auspices of the Russian Space Agency, came to an end in 2009. There are plenty of fresh efforts now, along with Sir Richard's approach. Amazon.com founder Jeff Bezos and California tech entrepreneur Elon Musk are working on projects. Russians are also resuming commercial flights to the ISS, and some are even considering launching private space stations for visitors. Axiom, a business founded by a former NASA ISS program manager, is one of them. Blue Origin, Jeff Bezos' suborbital space tourism rocket, has opted a very different strategy. The company's New Shepard vehicle is a capsule and rocket system that launches vertically from a launch pad, taking passengers on a harrowing 11-minute ride to altitudes over 60 miles before parachutes gently lower them. Blue Origin and Virgin Galactic, on the other hand, will be direct competitors once they commence commercial operations. They're both aiming for the ultra-rich thrill seekers who are willing to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars for a supersonic stomach punch and a few minutes of weightlessness. To begin with, SpaceX manufactures orbital rockets. Orbital rockets rockets must provide enough thrust to reach a speed of at least 17,000 miles per hour, or orbital velocity, which allows the spacecraft to continue spinning around the Earth rather than being drawn back down by gravity. SpaceX uses this technology to launch satellites into orbit and transport humans to and from the International Space Station. Though Branson's other business, Virgin Orbit, has launched a rocket into orbit, and Bezos' Blue Origin aims to launch a rocket dubbed New Glenn into orbit in the future. Neither company has created the same waves in the space sector as SpaceX. Who is Richard Branson? Sir Richard Charles Nicholas Branson is an English business entrepreneur, investor, author, and commercial astronaut who was born in the United Kingdom. He formed the Virgin Group in the 1970s, which now owns over 400 companies in diverse areas. Branson has always wanted to be an entrepreneur since he was a child. At the age of 16, he started his first business, a magazine called Student. He started a mail-order record company in 1970. In 1972, he founded Virgin Records, later known as Virgin Megastores, a record store chain. During the 1980s, Branson's Virgin brand grew quickly as he launched Virgin Atlantic Airline and established the Virgin Records music business. Branson formed the Virgin Rail Group in 1997 to compete for passenger rail franchises during Britain's rail's privatization. The Intercity West Coast franchise was operated by Virgin Trains from 1997 to 2019. The Intercity Cross Country franchise was operated by Virgin Trains from 1997 to 2007, and the Intercity East Coast franchise was operated by Virgin Trains from 2015 to 2018. In 2004, he launched Virgin Galactic, a spaceflight company based in California's Mojave Air and Spaceport, and known for its Spaceship Two suborbital space plane developed for space tourism. Branson was knighted in March 2000 at Buckingham Palace for services to entrepreneurship. He has become a well-known global figure for his work in retail, music, and transportation, with interests in land, air, sea, and space travel, as well as his adventurous spirit and humanitarian activities. He was named to Time's list of 100 most influential people in the world in 2007. Branson's estimated net worth was $5.7 million in July 2021, according to Forbes. Branson traveled to the edge of space as a passenger on board Virgin Galactic Unity 22, a test mission for his spaceflight business, Virgin Galactic, on July 11, 2021. The mission lasted about an hour and a half, reaching a maximum altitude of 53.5 miles, 86.1 kilometers. Launch of space travel tourism. Virgin Galactic intends to begin commercial trips to suborbital space next year, following Sunday's success. To date, the company has sold approximately 600 tickets at a cost of around $250,000 each. Celebrities like Tom Hanks and Lady Gaga, as well as fellow space-boosting millionaire Elon Musk, are among the paid passengers. Branson, who's known for his salesmanship, has claimed a huge triumph for Virgin Galactic, the company established. However, with his business Blue Origin, the world's richest man, Jeff Bezos, is competing for a slice of the commercial space industry. Historically, with their own space agencies, such as NASA and Russia's Roscosmos, however, there have been a paradigm shift in recent years, with an increasing number of private enterprises earning a name for themselves by placing gear in space. 3 different astronaut missions have been successfully launched into space by SpaceX, lowering the cost of space travel by millions of dollars. Currently, a seat on the Crew Dragon spacecraft costs NASA an estimated $55 million compared to the $90 million paid to Roscosmos for a voyage on the Soyuz. And there you have it, everything you need to know about Richard Branson and his recent trip into space and the future of space tourism. Let us know your thoughts down in the comments below, and also if you would pay big bucks to travel to space. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss any of our new and upcoming content. Thanks for watching.